Imagine being trapped in a war zone, forced to live in a tent on the rubble of your former home, with the constant threat of violence and displacement looming over you. This is the harsh reality for many Palestinians in Gaza City, including myself. We've made the difficult decision to stay in our neighborhood despite the Israeli military's relentless onslaught, which is getting closer every day. But here's the thing. We're not just fighting for our homes. We're fighting for our very existence. The Israeli government's plan to invade, seize, and ethnically cleanse Gaza City is a stark reminder of the brutal occupation we're living under. And this is the part that's often missed, the human cost of this conflict. Families like mine, who have already been displaced once, are now facing the very real possibility of being forced to flee again, leaving behind what's left of our lives. But why should we have to choose between two unbearable options, staying in a war zone or fleeing to an uncertain fate? The answer is we shouldn't. The Israeli military's tactics are designed to break our spirits, to make us surrender to their will. They're using robotic vehicles loaded with explosives, quadcopters armed with bombs and bullets, and good old-fashioned gunfire to achieve their goals. And it's working. Many of us are exhausted, lost, and unsure of what the future holds. But we're not giving up. We're staying in Gaza City, not out of courage, but out of a refusal to be erased. We're staying because we believe that our presence here is a form of resistance, a way of saying that we will not be silenced, we will not be displaced. And this is where it gets controversial. Some people might say that we're being foolish, that we should just leave and save ourselves. But what about our right to self-determination? What about our right to live in our own homes, in our own city? These are questions that need to be asked, and they need to be answered. The situation in Gaza City is complex, and there are no easy solutions. But one thing is clear, the international community needs to step up and take action. We need to hold the Israeli government accountable for their actions, and we need to support the Palestinian people in their struggle for justice and equality. So I ask you, what would you do in our shoes? Would you stay and fight? Or would you flee and hope for the best? Let us know in the comments. And to those who are still reading, I urge you to share our story, to spread the word about what's happening in Gaza City. We may not have much, but we have our voices and we have our determination. We will not be silenced. We will not be erased. We will rise up and we will fight for our rights, no matter what it takes.